Hey everybody, it's your boy Like and Subscribe, and this is something different. This is a conversation that I was having with my brother about why I feel so judgmental all the time. So listen, if you like it, leave a like, maybe subscribe, and I would appreciate it. Let's get to it.
So, when I was in the bathroom and
Mm.
I thought about like I was being judgy again.
How so?
Just I'm just judgy. I just judge things a lot. But something that I discovered was like I don't mind my own judginess. I don't have a problem with it. But I do have a problem with it when it interferes with my relationships with people that I care about. So, like a lot of the time in the past when I've been down on myself for being judgy about things, I shouldn't have been. You know, some of those times were appropriate when it interfered with my relationships with others. But like when it's just me being judgy, it's
You
like
said
a
some of those times. You said some of those times were appropriate. You mean inappropriate? Some of those times of you being judgy was inappropriate because they interfere with your relationships with others.
right. But like, yeah. But like most of the time when I get down on myself about it, I shouldn't. Cause it's just me thinking, judgy thing, which I do. But I think
I don't know that you think that's healthy. You say
but yeah, regarding the healthiness of it, I, I think it's universal, but, and I don't think there's anything unhealthy about it. I think it helps
okay.
me um, it helps me to like sort through life quickly and get past the BS quickly. Like,
Okay.
yeah, like I think we're all judgy. I think when people approach us, we can, we form snap judgments. You know, it could be super duper small, just saying what's up or not saying what's up, or it could be,
But now you said your
bigger.
point is how it interferes with you or how it impacts your relationships.
Yeah. Like that's the boundary, and it's important to recognize the boundary because like 90% of the time I'm operating inside the boundary. I'm fine. But there's only 10% of the time where I'm operating outside the boundary, and I should get onto myself, but I get onto myself 100% of the time.
Oh yeah, no, that's straight bullshit. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever good to down yourself. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like period.
Well,
If it's something you want to improve, then it's still big up yourself and big up yourself knowing you can improve it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's ever good to get down on yourself.
well, I think the being down on yourself is recognizing the wrong that you want to right.
I think it's good to recognize it, but I don't think it's good to get like getting down on yourself is actually talking bad against yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
In your own mind, it's like fuck, I keep fucking up. I'm a fuck up. Or you know what I'm saying? Like putting yourself down. I don't think
Hmm.
it ever does anything good. I think it just reinforces the bullshit. Like if I'm say if I'm overweight and I want to lose weight and I go to diet and shit and exercise and then one day I fuck up and eat a whole pizza and a gallon of ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Whole gallon. And I go to talk to myself, man, you fat fuck. A better way to talk to myself would be, hey man, you know you ate a whole gallon of ice cream and a pizza, man. But it's alright, cause you can do better than that. You can do better. You can keep that shit completely out of your sight. You know, you could do even better. You could eat whatever else, but to talk about it to the positive way as opposed to giving light to the negative issue. You know what I'm saying? I think the more light you give to the negative issue, you kind of energize it to be more active, is what I'm thinking.
Hmm. Okay. So
But
I'm
what you
thinking
think about
like
it? What you think?
I think we're saying the same thing. It's just we're caught up in what the words mean. But because when I was saying getting down on myself, a part of that process is recognizing that you're doing wrong. It's like you're being judgy right now. I'm never down on myself except for I guess I'm saying you're being down on yourself and you shouldn't be. Or wait, no. What am I saying? You're being down on yourself or you're being judgmental and you should not be judgmental. So that is the extent to which I get down on myself. But then
Or just
also
recognizing the issue. Yeah.
right. But then also there's like a child in me that's like, oh, you're right. I'm doing something that I shouldn't do. You know? So that's
Like
kind
a
of,
guilty child type shit.
yeah. But I mean, even, I feel like there's power. Or maybe there's not, maybe it's not that there's power in it. Maybe that is a powerful motivator for me to change. Seeing where I should change. And then seeing how I should change. Like a demonstration. Like, this is it. You're being judgy right now. Stop that. And I used to think that quite a bit. Just like, especially with coming to the house and having other people like intricately in my life.
Mm.
Yeah, I am. It's like I'm being super judgy. So it's like I thought that was an issue, and then so it was like I thought I needed to change that. So then it's like, what do I replace those thoughts with? You know? But
Oh shit. Okay. So this is interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. So I get down or used to it's happening less and less now it's happening less and less now. But I used to get super down on myself quick and for a long period of time. Like I noticed some shit about me or and it would happen around people too. Like I guess I would always see people as better than me or something. So I would always see myself as lacking around people. And I would just kind of think about where I'm lacking and shit like that. And I'd stay in that place. Fucking super negative, right? But it's the same shit as putting my energy out there in all those people as opposed to putting my energy in me. Like I was saying the other day, it's like having the 10 disjointed pieces of yourself all out there, all around, all the time. Just noticing everything outside of the self. Whereas if you pull them all tight and just notice yourself, then you kind of move through life more solidly.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah.
It's like you got your stuff out there at other people judging them. I had my stuff out there at other people judging me. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it's like inverted with you.
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
That's interesting. You probably just focus on yourself more. Like focus on your breathing, focus on.
But there's no stress behind my judgments.
Okay.
It's just like I notice things, and then it's like, oh, so and so shouldn't do this, or so and so shouldn't do that, or so and so should do this, or so and so should do that, and then it's like, but I used to get down on myself.
And that should do according to who?
Right. It's like the should is according to me.
Right.
But it's like those thoughts are fine as long as I'm not sharing them. Those thoughts in my head are fine.
They could not be true.
Huh?
They could not be true. So you could have a bunch of not true thoughts. Because how can you say what anybody should do?
Well, what I'm saying is, so and so shouldn't smoke. So and so shouldn't smoke weed. So and so should take a shower. Once a month at least. Like,
yeah, I mean,
maybe I'm wrong.
You putting your expectations for your life on somebody else.
Right, except for I'm not sharing it. Except for these are only thoughts that I'm having.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So you're saying, yeah. I mean, you're free to think whatever you want to think, as long as it ain't hurting you, hurting nobody else. Fuck
Right.
it.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
man. Okay. And now, so like, I was listening to a meditation, and the meditation was for anxiety, and it
Mm-hmm.
said at the end, like, sometimes the stories we tell ourselves about situations affect us deeper than the situation itself.
Right.
That's exactly
Most
what
of the
this
time.
is. It's like me having these thoughts. I was getting down on myself for having them, for being judgy, about other folks, or being
Right.
judgy about most, don't be judgy. But that's not the case. It's not don't be judgy. It's don't let your judgments affect the relationships around you.
Right.
So that in that way, those thoughts are fine. In a way, I should be congratulating myself for not sharing them, but just keeping them thoughts in my head. But but before today, I never thought this whole conversation. I
Mm.
always thought, damn it, you're judging. Stop judging people.
Okay. So
But
you blowing up the weight of you judging motherfuckers.
exactly.
It's not that heavy. It's just you thinking. You just thinking
Yeah.
thoughts. And so
Yeah.
and if you want to do anything, think a good thought behind that to balance it out. If
Yeah.
you want to do something. So if you see something that you judge about, then see something
Oh
that you praise
man.
about. You know.
That might resonate. That might resonate with me.
Mhm.
But I don't know. That's good. That's good.
Because
Even
you
if I
feeling
see
like you're
those
putting people
actions,
down.
yeah.
Because
Even if
I
I see
think you
those
feeling. Go
actions
ahead.
as bad, I can pay a price and then let it go. And the price is one good thought.
Right.
So that could be helpful to me if I can't shake this bad feeling behind thinking bad thoughts about
Right.
people.
Because we don't having a conversation because you have a bad feeling behind thinking the thoughts. And I would say that feeling is there for a reason. You know, like you might be thinking too many negative thoughts about people. So try to balance that out by thinking positive thoughts. And
Mm.